What's up, Fragrant World? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I thought I'd dive into something a little bit different. I want to talk about fragrances, because they're a little thing that we all like. We all like smelling good, so I thought, why not show you my most worn fragrances? So before I begin, my number 5, or actually my number 1 most worn fragrance, I don't have with me. I actually left the bottle. I left the bottle at my old place when I was moving because I've worn it for years. It's CK1. God bless CK1. Everyone wears it, males, females. It's one of the most sold unisex fragrances on the planet. You've probably smelt it on someone. Terrible performance. Unfortunately, since I don't have the bottle, I'm not going to include it on this list. So let's get started at number 5. At number 5, I have one of the newest flankers of the Acqua di Gio line. It's Acqua di Gio Profondo. Now, Profondo takes the old Acqua di Gio DNA that everyone likes. Like, you will not find one person that dislikes it. Unfortunately, the original Acqua di Gio does not perform at all. So, I recommend getting the flanker Profondo. Yeah, it's a lot more marine, aquatic, sea salty. It's got a zingy grapefruit up the top, which is great. Between this and Dolce Gabbana Forever, I actually prefer the opening in Dolce Gabbana Forever, but I like this better. It lasts longer, it projects more. A great compliment getter as well. That's Acqua di Gio Profondo. At number 4, we've got a niche fragrance, if you want to call it that. It's from Guerlain. It's Longmire Eau de Parfum. This flanker has not been getting as much hype as it used to, mainly because the extreme flanker is so good and they discontinued Colognes, which everyone liked. But this one is very unique. I mean, it starts off with a bit of cherry and then it like sweetens up into like this creamy, almost almondy accord, and then you just get this leather when it's like about 6 to 7 hours in. So this is one of those long-lasting fragrances. It doesn't project much. That's just on my skin. I definitely need to overspray this. It's a unique compliment getter. Not for everyone. Not everyone's going to enjoy this. I definitely enjoy it. Some people enjoy it. Some people find it a bit annoying. So be careful. Definitely sample this before you buy it. But this one is one of the best fragrances that I have in my collection. I'm very proud of it. As you can see, I got it this year, so you can see how much I've worn it actually. I think I've worn about 10 mils of it, which for having a lot of fragrances, this is great. Very cheap, and it's very unique. You're not going to smell like anyone else with this. It's Guerlain's L'Homme Idéal Eau de Parfum. In at number 3, I know some of you are going to judge me for this. It's juvenile, it's played out, it smells like the clubs. I'm talking about Versace Eros Eau de Toilette, the original. The original Eau de Toilette is just so played out in clubs and stuff. Is it super synthetic? Yes. Is it played out? Yes. Is it pretty common? Yes. But that's because it works. And that's because it gets compliments and it gets attention. It's a loud projector. It lasts very long on your skin. If you've been to a club, you've probably smelt this again and again. But that being said, that means people love it. People like wearing it. It's very cheap. Between this and Ultra Male, I would go for Ultra Male just because Ultra Male is harder to find and it's a bit more expensive, so people don't wear it as much. Whereas Eros is everywhere. But that being said, I've walked by people and I've complimented them. The other thing about this fragrance is that even though I've worn it a lot, I actually wear it when I was working. I used to wear it in an office setting quite a bit. Definitely don't be afraid to wear it to school. It's a great gift scent for anyone who's in their teenage years. It smells very good for a young person, so I would definitely recommend this if you want to get this for a gift for a younger person. It's pretty much all season, all occasion, except don't wear it in the super high heat. It gets very sickeningly sweet and very cloying. That's Versace Eros Eau de Toilette. We have one of my favorite scents. Oh, the first time I smelt it, I was like, whoa, you know? This is a bona fide compliment getter. If you don't know what to wear on a date, if you don't know what to wear to impress the ladies, this is the one you gotta wear. And you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Dolce & Gabbana's The One, Eau de Parfum. The bottle tells you everything. Sweet amber. Oof. I mean, I gotta spray some out for the homies. Yeah, it's got that zingy grapefruit ginger opening that everyone loves. You cannot hate the opening of this fragrance. But then it gives you that like really nice amber with that sweet pipe tobacco. It's just to die for. I want to tell you something a bit special. This is my second bottle of this fragrance, and I got the second bottle this year, and look at how much I've worn of this already. I mean, this is something that it is easily one of the most complimented fragrances of all time. And even in my collection, it's one of my most complimented. Every time I wear it, I'll get a compliment like, you smell good, you smell great, wow, you smell really good. That's just because the DNA just works, guys. One thing I will say this, it's got terrible performance, okay? Like, this one you have to spray. I spray myself if I'm going to be at home around 6 times. And if you're going out, dude, you got to carry a decant, or you got to just go ham on the sprays before you go out, because this does not last 4 hours. It's gone on skin. On clothes, maybe 6 hours if you're lucky. So definitely overspray this one. You know, I usually wear it more at home when I'm chilling with my friends or whatever. This is one of those like therapeutic scents for me as well, so I wear it when, you know, I want to feel calm and collected. If you're looking for a date night scent, or if you're looking for a scent to just chill out on the couch for fall and winter, I definitely give Dolce & Gabbana The One Eau de Parfum a go. And my number 1 most worn fragrance, which I'm not too proud of because it is a clone of a very popular niche fragrance. I'll give you a little hint. It's a clone of Creed Aventus. It's Club de Nuit. Intense Man. It's a bit harsh in the opening, like a lot of people say. It's not exactly like Aventus, but it gives you enough of Aventus. I mean, I remember going to a store, smelling Aventus, smelling Club de Nuit Intense Man, which I was wearing on that day, and it was eerily similar. Please, if you do not want to spend the money to get Aventus, or if you're a bit hesitant on Aventus, don't buy it. Just get the clone. Just as good, if not better, in terms of compliments. It's not a huge compliment getter. Now, that might be my age group because I'm a bit younger, but I can see why older people tend to like it because it's got that sort of fruity opening, very bright, uplifting citrus bergamot, and then it's got the smoky element to it too, which lends it a bit of maturity. This is one of those scents where it is all season, all occasion. I do lean a bit more on the summery spring side with this fragrance. I don't really wear it in the cold just because I've got other stuff, but this is definitely you can wear all the time. Super cheap from discounters, very close to Creed Aventus, which is a super expensive fragrance, by the way. Funny enough, it's not one of my favorite scents in my collection, but I still wear it a lot because it's so easy to reach for. It's really a dumb reach type of fragrance. I hate the presentation, by the way. The presentation just absolutely sucks on this. So this is number one, my most worn fragrance of 2021 so far. Club de Nuit Intense Man. In terms of what I want to do next with my fragrance journey, I want to make a most complimented list. I want to make seasonal lists and make some reviews as well on the ones that I have. If you want to stick around for that journey, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.